Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I probably present to you another DVD review for you guys here today. Let's go ahead and get some little things I wanted to get off my chest first. I don't know your name, but you wanted a WrestleMania 29 DVD review, and I'll have to do that another time. And I'm really sorry for pushing these things back, but I have a DVD unboxing coming tomorrow, which will be a Friday, because I'm doing this on Thursday, and this will be uploaded on Thursday. And I will be doing an unboxing tomorrow, so I'll have that scheduled out. And Rated R Viper 1000 Survivor Series 2012 DVD review will be coming very soon, probably in the next week. So both of these reviews will be out next week. So let's go ahead and watch. Let's not watch, but 2010 TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. I don't have any 2010s on my reviewed, so I figured I'd do one of them. So let's go ahead and look at them. So we got TLC tables, ladders, and chairs 2010. Rey Mysterio on the cover with a stick figure drawing TLC on the side 2010. Then we got the back. We got Alberto, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Kane, Miz, and Randy Orton with Wade Barrett and John Cena on the back. And you got the ladders and tables and chairs. So let's see. The Miz shocked the WWE Universe when he cashed in the Money in the Bank contract on a vulnerable Randy Orton to capture the championship. But with the Age of Awesomeness end in the shower of splinters when the brash new champion defends his title against the vengeful Viper in a tables match. Plus, the only 1 month after Wade Barrett nearly permanently ended the career of one of the most beloved superstars in WWE history. Beloved. That's funny. The Nexus Mastermind Battle, a fired-up John Cena chairs match, and 4 SmackDown top superstars heavyweight champion Kane, Edge, Rey Mysterio, and Alberto battle on a brutal tables match and chairs match for the world title. Careers could be changed for everyone. The superstars of Raw and SmackDown present WWE TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. Okay. I watched this pay-per-view live, and this pay-per-view I thought was a really good pay-per-view from what, the year of 2010 was. And we're going to go ahead and look at some of the matches. The opener of the show was the triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston versus Jack Swagger. I thought this was a really good opener. I thought this was a really good match to open up the show of tables, ladders, and chairs for the Intercontinental Championship, and it was defended in a ladder match, which was good because we normally don't see ladder matches from for the IC title. Oh yeah, let's show you this. But yeah, I thought it was a really good opener, and the way the match ended was Swagger and Kofi Kingston were on top of the ladder, and then they were both going for the title, and they both grabbed the title, and then the title was unstrapped. And then it just, fell to the ground, and then Dolph Ziggler crawled to it, and he gained possession of the Intercontinental Championship. So that was really good. I really enjoyed that ladder match. So that was a good, very good ladder match. There's some more matches on here. Divas Tag Team Tables match, Natayla and Beth versus Laycool. Dud, not available. Number 1 Contenders ladder match, John Morrison versus Sheamus. An outstanding ladder match. I mean, they did great spots in here. I mean, this was a phenomenal match. I loved how they did the tables, ladders, and chairs match with a clipboard and stuff. This is just a phenomenal match. In my opinion, this was probably they had a lot of good matches on this pay-per-view. This is probably the second match, or maybe one of the best matches of the night. John Morrison really shined in this match, and it really looked. John Morrison looked great in this match, and he made and Sheamus didn't look bad either. I mean, he went out with a fight and all, and they just had so many good spots. They had John Morrison sliding under the ladder, and different kind of stuff like that, and John Morrison, falling off the ladder with Sheamus and all, and Sheamus, being in for his first ladder match. And I thought it was really good, and it was just a good match, and the way this match ended, it was pretty good. Morrison had 1 foot on the ladder and 1 foot was just hanging there. He bounces 1 foot off the ropes and then does that knee to the face on Sheamus, knocks Sheamus out, and the ladder finally gets into place. Well, it doesn't finally, but it got into place, and he was able to grab the contract. I thought it would have been a better match to see Morrison and Miz at the Royal Rumble in 2011 than seeing Orton and Miz, but it set up CM Punk and all, but CM Punk and Orton at WrestleMania 27, but anyway, I thought it was a really good match. None of this match is not on here, but the WWE Tag Team title match, Santino Marrela and Vladimir Kozlov versus David Otunga and Michael McGillicutty. That match, oh god, that sucked. No, we're gonna skip that. Let's see. Tables match for the WWE Championship, The Miz versus Randy Orton. I thought this was a pretty good match. Miz's first a pay-per-view with the WWE Championship. I thought it was pretty good. Randy Orton was obviously the favorite one in this crowd in San Antonio. I think they were in San Antonio. I'm not sure. If correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought this was a decent match. That's not the best match of the night. The ending was pretty good, I think. But it was another way to get Miz over as a heel. We had the Miz, when the referee was knocked out, Alex Riley got put through a table by Randy Orton, and then Randy Orton, fell to the ground, and Miz said it looked like Miz had put him through a table. But then the referee gets back up, and he sees Randy Orton at a table, in pain. But after that, the referee wakes up, looks at the Titantron, and then reverses the decision. And then after he reverses the decision, it winds up going back to Randy Orton, and they restart the match, and then Miz and Randy Orton go at it again, and then Miz finally wins, and he puts them through the table. So, anyway, that match was okay. They should have ended it like it did, but without the referee reversing the decision. But this was the rated G era. Let's see, 2010. Alrighty, so we got Fatal 4-Way Tables, Ladders, and TLC match for the World Heavyweight Championship match. This was a great match. Kane versus Edge versus Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio. I hated the story between Kane and Edge. Like, they just do not match up in the ring together. Just the way their personalities and their characters, like, they don't match up. And, you've seen different things like Kane versus Rey Mysterio, but that's more of an underdog story instead of Edge and Kane. Like, they just do not gel whether it was Survivor Series 2010. It was just like, tragic to see this kind of feud. And then we had Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio. So, this match was a very good match, and it had a lot of good bumps with Alberto Del Rio going through those tables, and Rey Mysterio going on the outside and getting then choke slammed, and then Kane going through a table, and then Edge going through a table, and yada, yada, yada. Just a very good pace of maneuvers with Kane and them. It was a really good match, and I enjoyed it, and Edge, this was his 10th world title, World Heavyweight and WWE mixed together, and it was a really good moment for all the Edge heads, and this would be his last world title reign, and I thought it was great for Edge and stuff. And another thing they did wrong here was they didn't give Kane his rematch. Like, Kane did not get a rematch, folks, in 2010, so it would have been good to see Edge versus Kane once again, although I didn't like it. It would have been better at Royal Rumble 2011, because he had a great run as champion 2010, so yeah. Edge wins. Great match. Chairs match. Main event time. John Cena versus Wade Barrett. And, God. This match sucked. This match was very lackluster. And one of the reasons why is that it was so freaking rushed with this storyline. The Nexus storyline was absolutely great. Then you had to add Cena in there, and then you add Cena into the Nexus, and then it's Free or Fired, bragging rights, 2010, Barrett wins the match by disqualification, and then Free or Fire, referee at Survivor Series 2010, which was a really bad Survivor Series, by the way, and then Cena counts the pin after, being told by Roddy Piper, and he said he spit in all the legends' faces if he gave the title to that Wade Barrett. And then Cena counts the pin for Orton, and Orton's the winner. And then Wade Barrett says, then David Otunga says, we're leaving if you don't hire Cena back, because Cena is, he's coming back and beating the crap out of us. First of all, if you're fired, how do you get access into a WWE arena? Okay? Please explain that to me. And how was he able to get camera time? I mean, Shawn Michaels, when he had his back surgery, you didn't see him showing up at arenas. Or Chris Jericho, when he got fired in 2005, you didn't see him showing up at arenas, But it was John Cena's, time, like his freaking theme song and his catchphrase, the time is now, and stuff. But John Cena, it was so stupid, and this is what they should have done. Cena should have came back, at WrestleMania, and because this would have been perfect, Wade Barrett versus John Cena at WrestleMania, because they had this huge storyline to develop, like, almost, I think it was Fatal 4-Way when Nexus debuted. It just would have been perfect and stuff, because with Cena and, adding into it, and again, when Cena, when he came into Nexus, it was not perfect at all, but, like, it was just, lackluster. I mean, this match was, and the feud was with Wade Barrett and John Cena. This could have been way better. Like, Cena could have, like, he didn't have to be in the Royal Rumble, and then Miz had to throw him out. But the reason why they did that was because they wanted to bring Rock back in. But they should have looked forward in this, because Wade Barrett, if he would have beaten John Cena at WrestleMania 27, that would have taken Wade Barrett to heights he would have never ever dreamed of. But they went to a different direction. Was it the right direction? I'm not sure. Maybe it's something. Maybe it probably wasn't bad. A decision. Going in the future, maybe it was bad to get Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett's in mid card. He's in the mid card. He's a mid card for life kind of guy right now, because WWE does not care about the mid card championships or Wade Barrett, but that's a different story. So yeah, it was just it was stupid. This match sucked. The only thing that was decent was John Cena yanks the chairs and it pours all over Wade Barrett, and then John Cena wins. And I hate the stipulation, the chairs match. Like, it's just so bland. Like, just call it a no disqualification match and be done with it or whatever. Or you can only use chairs. And the only thing that was good out of this was CM Punk would then be the Nexus leader, but the new Nexus wasn't good as well. But anyway, that's a review for you guys today. Codebreaker 1 for 6. Codebreaker 1 for 6. Codebreaker 1 for 6. Saying it three times because I'm nice like that. Just kidding. But anyway, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.